So, hello, namaskar to the all chemistry lovers and just doctors and engineers of the near future. Welcome to the channel as a chemistry wala by Vijay Kumar Soni. आपका अपना just chemistry tutor as a YouTube channel. Today we'll go with the further next video. In previous video में हमने discuss किया particular about the nomenclature of coordination compound. We have discussed just about the four questions with the different type, having just one of the cation, having anion, if complex compound is self cation, and when complex ion is self anion. Now we'll go with the fifth question that is very important. This is the CO, suppose this is the CO NS3 whole 5 NS3 whole 5, this is your NO2 and this is your SO4. This is the compound. If we'll go with the nomenclature, then this is the very important. First of all, just ionization. If we'll go with the ionization, then it will be ionized as follows: CO NS3 whole 5 NO2. This is the plus 2 because SO4 you all know carries 2 minus charge. Now it will not use of any kind of the suffix 8 का कोई यूज नहीं होगा. कल वाले फॉर्मूलेशन लेके अकॉर्डिंग चलेंगे हम लोग. So number of ions, first of all, number of ions, one of the complex ion and one of the counter ion. So 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. Further, that is the coordination number. NS3 monodentate, total number is 5. NO2 as a monodentate, total number is 1. So coordination number is 6. If we'll go with the further, then it exists two type of the ligands. So it will be heterolaptic complex compound. Now the time to discuss about the oxidation number. So this is the oxidation number. CO will be X, NS3 is your 0 whole 5. This is NO2 minus 1. This is SO4 minus 2. Net charge over the complex is 0. You will not go with this structure, you will go with this structure. That's why we are writing here 0. So this is the X remains 0, minus 1. This is minus 2 equals to 0. X is equals to, just you can say X minus 3 is equals to 0. X is equals to plus 3. So oxidation state will be third. This was about the ions, coordination number, heterolaptic complex and oxidation number. Now I would like to go with the nomenclature. No cation. So we will start from the ligand alphabetically. This is the amine, this is the nitro. So you have to write, this is the capital word pentaamine. This is the nitro. But remember one thing, नाइट्रो इज ऑल्सो एम्फीडेंटेड लिगेंड और एम्फीडेंटेड लिगेंड है तो उसका डोनर एटम आपको शो करना पड़ेगा. डोनर एटम इज योर नाइट्रोजन. सो यू विल राइट एन. आफ्टर देन कोबाल्ट मेटल एटम. आफ्टर देन ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट थर्ड एंड SO4 इज योर सल्फेट. यू विल नॉट राइट इट सल्फेट हो, क्योंकि सल्फेट हो तब होता जब ये इनसाइड होता लिगेंड की फॉर्म में, बट इट एक्ट्स एज एन एनायन, सो इट विल बी सल्फेट. This was about the fifth compound. Now I would like to go with the next type of the compound as a sixth compound. What is that? Listen me carefully. The sixth compound is as a, this is bi square, just you can say having two square brackets. One of the is your CO NS3 whole 5. This is your CrCN whole 6. You can write it 6 also. If you will go with this kind of the complex, then it's a very important. So what will be? First of all, we'll go with the oxidation state. So this is the oxidation number. Cobalt will be as X, NS3 will be as a 0, Cr will be as a 0, sorry X because it's a metal, and if you go with the Cn, then it is minus 1 whole 6 is equals to 0. This is your X plus 0, this is the X plus minus minus 6 is equals to 0. This will be your 2x minus 6 0. This is your 2x is equals to 6, x is equals to 6 by 2. This will be your plus 3. Oxidation state will be third. So if we'll go with the oxidation of CO, it will be third as a plus 3. This will be your plus 3. As we all know that NH3 के लिए oxidation state 0 होगा, तो 0 और plus 3. So overall 0 and plus 3 here will be plus 3. And this is the Cr, x is plus 3. Cn minus 1 charge. For 6 it will be minus 6. Minus 6 and plus 3 here will minus 3. So if we'll go with the dissociation, then it will dissociate as follows. This is the CO NH3 whole 6. This is the plus 3 and plus this is the Cr Cn whole 6. This is the minus 3. Here will just two complex ions. So number of ions will be just 2. Coordination number 6 because here is monodentate ligand 6, monodentate ligand 6. If we'll go with the after just ions and coordination number, we'll go with the homoleptic and introleptic. Both complex ions are homoleptic, so it's need not to say anything. Homoleptic complex. We have discussed about the oxidation state, that is plus 3 for each metal atom. Now we'll start from just ligand first of all because there is none of cation. Here is 6 ligand, so it will be hexa. This is the amine, hexaamine. Because of here will not any kind of the 8 because it acts as positive charge. Hexaamine. Further is your cobalt. This is the cobalt. Third. After then, we'll again with the ligand hexacyanido. So this is the continuously hexa. We don't have space over here, so cyanido. Cyanido. This is the chromium negative charge. So it will be chromium plus 8 chromate, and oxidation state will be as a third. So this was about the regarding fifth compound and sixth compound. Now we'll go with the just your seventh compound. What may be? Let's see. This is the seventh compound, and practice required a lot of. I'll share one of the just practice sheet through the just your YouTube. I'll share and do all the practice because practice makes a man perfect. So this is the seventh question. This is your seventh question. If we'll go with the seventh question, then we can take just Fe4 FeCN whole 6. This is the 3. First of all, we'll go with the ionization. It ionizes as follows. This is the 4 of Fe plus 3 plus here is your Fe, here is your Fe. This is the Cn whole 6. Species 3 charge is your minus 4 plus 12 minus 12 remains cancelled. This type of the complex compound is very important because of it is called as Prussian blue. Prussian blue. It's a blue dye. It's a blue dye. If we'll go with the further, then what is the name and oxidation state so on. So we are taking here plus 3 as oxidation state. So Fe will be as a plus 3. This is the total number 4. Now this Fe is your x, Cn is your minus 1, whole 6 and whole 3. So the oxidation state, this is your plus 12, this is plus x and 3 multiplied by 3, it will be 3x plus minus minus 6, 3 is 18, it will be minus 18, charge is 0. Now This will be your 3x plus 12 and minus 18 minus 6 is equals to 0. 3x is equals to 3x is equals to 6. So x is equals to 6 by 3. It's your plus 2, means second oxidation state. Again, it's a homoleptic complex. This is the homoleptic complex. This is the coordination number. Again, your 6. If we'll go with the number of ions, then here is the number of ions. Number of ions, 4 of counter ion and 3 of complex ion. So it will be 4 plus 3 is equals to 7 ions. More ions, more value of conductance. Now the time to discuss about the nomenclature. So the name will be, outer is your plus 3. So you can write it ferric. Ferric, capital. Word first letter will be as a capital. Ferric third. Hexa, cyanido, ferrate second. Ferrate second. Why? Because of his negative charge, so it will be use of 8 suffix. Now the time to discuss about, very important, what is that 8 compound. Here may as follows, as a CO, here may En whole 2 Cl2, this is the Cl. First of all, you have to go with the ionization. This will ionize as follows, COEN whole 2 Cl2 plus 1, and this is the Cl minus. First of all, we'll go with the number of ions. Here is one of the complex ion, one of the counter ion. 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. Coordination number, this is the very important, हम previous videos में डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. It's a bidentate ligand, तो total number को 2 से multiply करना है, तो 2 into 2 plus Cl is a monodentate ligand, total number is 2. So it will be 2 2s are 4 plus 2 is equals to 6. Now the time after the coordination number, oxidation state. So this is the oxidation number. CO, cobalt X. En is a 0, bidentate ligand, neutral bidentate ligand, so it will be 0. Cl is your minus 1, total number is 2, is equals to 0. But here is one of the Cl also, so we will write it plus minus 1 is equals to 0 along this compound. So this is your X, 0, minus 2 and minus 1. Minus 2 and minus 1, this will be your X is equals to X minus 3. 0, you can say X is equals to plus 3, so oxidation state will be third. If you will go with the type of complex compound, then this is the heteroleptic complex. Heteroleptic complex. Now, because it exists 2 types of the ligand. Now the time to discuss about the nomenclature. Listen me carefully. For those ligands which exist already bi, tri, tetra prefix, for them total number 2 will be use of, this is the total number 2, for this it will use of bis, for 3 it will be use of tris, for 4 it will be use of tetrakis, for 5 it will be use of pentakis, for 6 it will be use of hexakis. Means, listen me carefully, कि अगर आपके पास में किसी भी कॉम्प्लेक्स कंपाउंड में ऐसा लिगेंड हो जिसमें पहले से ही डाई ट्राई टेट्रा प्रीफिक्स अटैच हो, तो उनकी टोटल नंबर 2 के लिए बिस यूज करते हैं, 3 के लिए ट्रिस, 4 के लिए टेट्राकिस, 5 के लिए पेंटाकिस, 6 के लिए हेक्साकिस. सो डियर स्टूडेंट, पर्टिकुलर बात करूं तो ईएन, इथेन 1,2 डाइअमीन डाई पहले से आ रहा है, या इथाइलिन डाइअमीन डाई पहले से आ रहा है, तो इसकी टोटल नंबर देखें आप 2, तो 2 के लिए क्या यूज करेंगे आप, बेस. सो एंड En is your ethane diamine, E से start हो रहा है alphabetically. This is the chlorido, C से start हो रहा है. So first of all, you have to write chlorido. So now chlorido is 2. So the name will be dichlorido. After then En is 2. So bis. En के लिए आप इथाइलिन डायमीन भी यूज कर सकते हो. Ethane 1,2 diamine. Ethane 1,2 diamine is much better. So this is ethane 1,2 diamine. Just bracket close. Now metal atom is cobalt. So this is the cobalt continuously. We don't have space, so you have to write the oxidation state, and further it will be chloride. So this was regarding to 8th compound. Now we'll go with the another question. What is that? That is the 9th compound, and this was about the nomenclature of simple complex compound. So let's see as a 9th compound. What is that? Be careful regarding to this compound. 9th compound. This is your 9th compound, and we'll take another 10th compound also. So this is 9th compound as a COEN whole 3, and this is the your Cl3. If we'll go with the 10th compound, then we can take PT. This is your NS3. This is your H2O. This is your NO2, yeah, Cl and NO2. This is the compound. First of all, we'll go with this compound. Ionization will be as follows: COEN whole 3. This is the plus 3. Here is the 3Cl minus. Total number of ions will be 1 complex ion, 3 counter ion, 1 plus 3 is equals to 4. Now, now we'll go with the further. What is that? This is the, just you can say, coordination number. It's a bidentate ligand. Total number is 3. So it will be 2 into 3, 6. Now we'll go with the just oxidation number. Oxidation number is your COXEN0 because it's a neutral bidentate ligand, ethane 1,2-diamine, or you can call it ethylene diamine. So this is the 3 plus 1 of the Cl minus 1 for 3, it will be minus 3. So X minus 3, 0. This is your X is equals to plus 3. Oxidation state, third. Now the time to discuss after oxidation state, coordination number and number of ions. Type of complex is it exists only one kind of the just ligand. So it will be, you can say, homoleptic complex. Homoleptic complex. So further we'll give the name. Here's the 3 ligand already exists. Di suffix as a ethane 1,2-diamine. So for the total number 3, we'll go with the tris. So the name of compound will be tris. This is your ethane 1,2-diamine. 1,2-diamine. This is your cobalt third chloride. The name of compound. If we'll go with the another 10th compound, then here is all ligands are different. So it's a one of the kind of heteroleptic complex. Heteroleptic complex. ये आपको क्वेश्चन की फॉर्म में भी ध्यान रखना है, हर एक के लिए पर्टिकुलर टू एग्जांपल, बिकॉज इट विल बी अ क्वेश्चन. व्हाट डू यू नो अबाउट होमोलैप्टिक एंड हेटेरोलैप्टिक complex compound? Explain with the example. So here it will use. Next is your number of ions. No ions, 0, because it's a neutral compound. There is no cation and no anion. Further, it will be use of coordination number. This is mono 1, mono 1, mono 1, mono 1. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 4. Now the time to discuss about oxidation number. We'll go with the oxidation number. Then PTX NS3 0 S2O 0 molecule, that's why. And this is the minus 1 and minus 1. This is the minus 1 is equals to 0. So oxidation number will be, this is your X, minus 1 and minus 1, minus 2 is equals to 0. X is equals to plus 2. Second will be the oxidation state. Now the time to give the name of compound. Alphabetically, amine aqua. Amine is more prior. So this will be amine. This is your aqua, chlorido and nitro. So this is the chlorido, nitro. Nitro is an amphithetic ligand, so it will be use of N. PT is known as platinum. Platinum, here is no space, so we'll write here second. So this was about the just nomenclature of simple complex compound. इसी प्रकार से आप लोग से रिक्वेस्ट है, काइंड रिक्वेस्ट है कि ये वीडियो उन सबके साथ में शेयर करें, सब्सक्राइब कराएं जिनके पास में प्रॉपर फाइनेंशियल प्रॉब्लम बहुत ज़्यादा है। मेरा मेन मोटो ये है, हर एक वीडियो में हर एक चैप्टर के अलॉन्ग आपको एक एक टॉपिक कंसर्न कराऊंगा प्रॉपरली। इसी टाइप से, इसी तरह से मुझ पर विश्वास कीजिए, ट्रस्ट कीजिए। आपका अपना केमिस्ट्री वाला विजय कुमार सोनी। धन्यवाद।